Hi, today I'm going to show you how to make zucchini bread. When I grew up, we always had a garden, and the two things that once they started coming up, there would be millions of them, were tomatoes and zucchini. So God bless my mother, she was come up with all kinds of creative ways to use both the tomatoes and the zucchinis. And when you have zucchinis about this size, you have to be very creative. So her zucchini bread recipe is what I'm going to show you today. I hope you enjoy it. It's delicious. So what we're going to do is we're going to start with beating 1 cup of vegetable oil, 1½ cups of sugar, and 3 eggs. So we're just going to beat that up. And now we're going to add in our dry ingredients. So we have 2 cups of flour, and then we have 1/4 teaspoon baking powder. We have a teaspoon of baking soda, a teaspoon of salt, 1½ teaspoons of cinnamon, and then 3 teaspoons of delicious vanilla. So now we're going to mix that up. You usually have to stop once and just scrape down the edges so that you get all the flour incorporated, as well as the other dry ingredients. Even if you have one of those really cool high-tech mixers, you still need to do this. I'm going old school with the hand mixer. It works just as good. So the last thing you're going to need to do is to fold in your zucchini, and that'll be 2 cups grated and 1 cup of chopped nuts. Now, just wanted to show you quickly, this is usually the grating that I use. It's not too big, and it's also not too small. And all you need to do is just cut off the end of your zucchini and just grate it like so. Super, super easy. Like that. And so I already have some done here, so all I'm just going to do is pour that in, as well as the nuts. And again, you don't want to beat those in with the mixer because it'll chop it up too fine. You want the nice texture in there. And you definitely don't need to peel the zucchini. Actually, the nice bright green as well as the darker green of the skin, it looks really nice. It looks pretty. I know, like, if you've never tried this before, you might be thinking, zucchini bread, that sounds a little weird, but trust me, it's very delicious. And a great way to use up all those zucchinis you might have sitting around the house. And that's it. And then what you do now is you just take a couple of loaf pans, about 9 inches long, and just pour your batter, and you want to grease and flour. So I just greased this, took a little butter and put it over the edge, but you can also use shortening. And you just want to pour those in. So you'll be baking these in a 350-degree preheated oven for about an hour. And what you'll want to do is you'll just want to check them probably about 45 minutes in, see how they're doing. And after an hour, if it still doesn't look quite ready, just wait until the top is brown and crispy. And here is the finished zucchini bread, sliced and ready to eat. Delicious.